Hello, Clean Kensington teens and parents and guardians. Um, Doing a video because I figure people like watching videos more than they like to read. But this is a video to talk about the upcoming ski snowboard trip. We're going to a mountain 2 hours away in the Poconos. It's called Blue Mountain. And Clean Kensington is covering the cost for the teens, as long as they have actually been working, helping out. Our requirement is three work days within the last quarter. So all of the teens that we've talked to so far, that is the case. But I wanted to make sure parents just get a sense of what this is. All of the teens, this will be their first time, and you can choose either skiing or snowboarding. Those are two different kinds of activities. It's the same process. You can watch it on YouTube. You go on a lift, which is the thing that carries you up on a seat, and of course they do have a thing that comes down, so it keeps you from falling off, right? And it takes you up in the sky, and then to the top of the mountain. When you get to the top, you unload off of the ski lift. And so people have to be okay with that. That's number one. Number two, the activity of skiing and snowboarding, I mean, it is a new kind of physical activity. So, people have to be willing to recognize they're going at their own risk, right? There's a liability form that the mountain itself has. We already have our own liability form for Clean Kensington and the ski trip permission slip. But yeah, the mountain itself has a liability form. If you sprain your ankle or something like that, that's those are risks, right? But all the beginners will be getting ski and snowboard lessons from the mountain, from instructors there, and we will have experienced adults there skiing together. I'm one of them. I'll probably snowboard. Some different adults who are showing up will also be experienced, and they will be down to show the teens some skills and help them learn. So yeah, just recognizing it's a physical activity that could have its own risks, and just be willing to take it. Number three, timeline. This is going to be an all-day thing. It takes 2 hours to get there, so that's why we're going to leave very early. We're going to need to leave from my house in several vehicles at 6:30 a.m. We're planning to get back around 9 or 10 p.m. Just partly because it takes 2 hours to get there, 2 hours to get back, but also we want to spend some time hanging out, eat dinner and not rush back. So, yeah. Yeah, it might even be tens, because if we do dinner 6, 7, 6 or 7, end at 8, takes 2 hours to get back. It's probably 10. Could even be a little bit later. So we just want to let people know that it's going to be a long day. Thirdly, we do need the permission slips signed. Those for Clean Kensington. Will be having a mountain-specific, Blue Mountain specific liability form that will need to be signed. Teens can bring their own money if they want to spend money for snacks or whatever they have there. We will be providing food for breakfast and on the car ride over, as well as something like a sandwich lunch that, if you're coming down from skiing, you go to the ski lodge indoors and just pick up a sandwich, eat it, and as well as things like granola bars and fruit and other kinds of things that are easy to just take. So the bigger meal would be the dinner. We'll do a sit-down dinner, and that'll be after we return the ski equipment and all those kind of things. We will be renting the ski equipment and the snowboard equipment. But equipment-wise, everybody needs to have, warm enough clothes. I suggest wearing 2 of everything at least. Lots of layers. And then hoodies and things like that. But then and long underwear. But on the outer layer, you want to have the the kind of material that snow just like wipes off. You don't want it, especially if you're snowboarding. Oftentimes you end up sort of sitting on the ground like this, you know, as part of just when you're tired, and you don't want your pants to get wet from the snow. So you do want to have that outer layer, like snow pants or ski pants, and same thing with gloves, snow pants, ski gloves, and then the kind of jacket. You know, it's good to have these other kind of jackets underneath, but the sort of a ski jacket or the winter jacket type that has that sort of moisture tolerant, you know, that layer, winter type of layer. So those are the details for now. If you have any questions, please let me know, and we'll, especially parents, and you can feel free to contact me at my number, 717-615-6462. Again, it's 717-615-6462. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good trip, and we're thankful for the teens that they've been able to participate in helping clean and green and build up our neighborhood and do positive things in the neighborhood. So we just feel like this trip is a good way to reward that. Yeah, again, especially for parents, feel free to be in contact. All right, thank you so much.